Start with some developing news tonight. A man who intentionally set a fire at a Shoreline home is behind bars. Thank you for joining us. I'm Eric Thomas here in studio. Meanwhile, Shoreline fire rushing to a house fire on North 148th Street just after 2 o'clock this afternoon. KIRO 7's Jake Chapman catching up with a homeowner and joins us live in Shoreline with the details. As Jake, he tells you not only did this man not live there, he actually never invited him to stay.
Yeah, Eric, it's a pretty bizarre case. He tells me the connection here is that these guests that he was helping out, well, they invited him in to the home. And after all the damage that was done from this house fire, he tells me his perspective on letting strangers in, well, you guessed it, has changed. When you invite someone into your home because you're trying to help them out, and they do
don't do that. Don't do that.
He was only trying to help those in need.
My intent was to help them with a place to stay so that they could get back on their feet.
But Eric Basham says when one uninvited guest overstayed his welcome.
This last week he's moved into the house, and then he moved into a room and then locked the door, so I didn't have access.
And he tried to get him to leave.
I posted a notice to quit because, you know, I thought that that's the appropriate thing to do.
Things got a little heated.
And apparently he was pretty upset, so he set the couch on fire.
Literally.
And I was working and I smelled smoke, and I came out and he's throwing things and yelling and running around without a shirt on.
Shoreline Fire responded quickly to Basham's home and were able to get the fire under control. A spokesperson with the department says not only was there significant smoke and water damage to the living room, crews also discovered that Basham's smoke detectors weren't working properly.
Making sure you have working smoke alarms, making sure that you're changing the batteries twice a year unless they're the 10-year battery, and testing it once a month.
Although this has changed Basham's perspective on his generosity.
Like, I don't know this person. Why is this person in my home? Why is he in my home setting my couch on fire?
He says if one thing became clear, it's how great his neighbors and friends are.
This is a great neighborhood.
Again, that suspect has been booked into the King County Jail. That's according to the King County Sheriff's Office, and a spokesperson tells us that the investigation is still ongoing. Live at Shoreline, Jake Chapman, KIRO 7 News.